Welcome back. $20 billion. That's how big the market is right now for diabetes treatments, and that number is expected to double by the end of this decade. DexCom is a developer of glucose monitoring systems and one of many companies that presented at the American Diabetes Association's annual meeting happening this week in Washington, D.C. The stock is up about 14% in 2006. It is, however, down 9% today alone. CNBC pharmaceutical reporter Mike Huffman joins us now from the meeting with DexCom CFO Stephen Kemper. Mike.
Good afternoon, Maria. And the blood sugar monitoring device market is a $6 billion a year business, and it is growing. And one company, as you mentioned, that is hoping to take an increasing part of that share is DexCom, which recently launched a subcutaneous 24/7 blood sugar monitoring device. And so joining me live now is Steve Kemper, the Chief Financial Officer of DexCom. Thanks for being here this afternoon. So first of all, please tell us and I guess demonstrate how this product works.
Well, thanks, Mike, for having us today. I have Kristen Cohenkamp, one of our clinical specialists, with us, and she has diabetes, and she's going to show you her device. First, the handheld device. That's her receiver that's receiving the blood glucose levels, and with a push of a button, she gets her current level. She also gets a 1-hour trend. With 2 other finger pushes, she'll also get a 3-hour or a 9-hour trend. However, if she doesn't have a chance to watch it continuously, she can set high or low alarms, which will alert her.
And Mr. Kemper, where's that information coming from?
It's coming from a subcutaneous sensor that she puts on herself. And if you look here, she'll show you it's a very low profile, easy to wear, easy to conceal under your clothing. And that's transmitting a glucose level every 5 minutes to her handheld device.
And you can put that on your body yourself?
Oh yes, all the patients in all of our trials have done their own insertions, and she can do that in about 5 minutes.
So the $64,000 question, if you will, is how much does it cost, and is my insurance going to pay for it?
Currently, our starter kit, which includes a receiver, a transmitter, the cables, as well as your first week's worth of sensors, a couple sensors, is list price for $800. For the individual sensors ongoing are $35 for a 3-day sensor.
What is your sales growth forecast?
We have not given guidance at this point. It's a new category, and we are the first to launch on a national scale continuous glucose monitor.
But finally, as Maria mentioned in the lead-in, your stock is down almost $2 today. I think Abbott's at last check, which is developing a competing product, is up. Is the market interpreting the data they saw here over the weekend?
We don't believe so. We presented 4 abstracts of some very compelling data. A couple of those I'd like to highlight. One showed a decrease in A1C value.
That's the measure of blood sugar.
Correct. That's a blood sugar measure over a 3-month average. And that's been directly correlated with lowering the risk of complications up to 35% for a 1-point drop.
Steve Kemper, the Chief Financial Officer of DexCom. Thanks again for joining us this afternoon. We'll be back with more in the second hour of the closing bell. Dylan, back to you.
And we look forward to that, Mike.